Okay, I don't want to talk too much. I mean, I have been really all in
You
your
have
business
no more
today.
questions?
No, I do have another question.
Ask one more question. I'll be quick.
I need to. When you are speaking freely on your podcast, you never really afraid that the backlash is going to come from that?
I mean, it has come from that one time, 2 times. At this point, it needed to get said even for my own. Like, I wonder if thinking back, okay, maybe if I hadn't said that, how would things be different? And the only thing that would be different would simply that, like, there would be secrecy around other people's whackness.
And so you just put things out there on your podcast.
I have put things out there on my podcast one time to defend myself. And another time I was just like speaking and someone lied about me. And so what I had said on my podcast is actually irrelevant because the person lied about what they had heard on my podcast and they created a headline, and that headline has followed me to this day. Someone made a headline that said that I lied about accusing someone of harassment, which I never did. I never lied. I also never admitted to lying. How can I admit to doing something I never did? Right?
Oh, they said you admitted to lying.
Yes, they said Amanda Seales admits to lying about accusing so-and-so of harassment. And I had never done that. But once you put a headline, people don't read an article. There's no proof in the article. Like, there's no video, there's no quote, there's no nothing. This man just said this. And when we later did a podcast to get to the bottom of it, he was like, it was an editorial headline. And I'm like, what is an editorial headline? He was like, well, it was just my opinion. You stated
did you change the way you did you say somebody?
No, I never changed I never changed my point of view, but I also never said that this person harassed me.
You said you never said that.
I never said they harassed me. And then it turned into Amanda Seales falsely accuses a black man of.
Oh, God. That's a lot.
So now to this day, anytime I'm posted somewhere where brothers exist, there's always that one person who's like, this is the person who falsely accused a black man of. And that is, like, there's certain things you read and you're just like, whatever. I will defend myself every single time because I don't ever want that associated with me, because that is something I would absolutely never fucking do.
Yeah, that is not cool at all.
But also on my podcast, I think, there's other times where I speak freely. I spoke freely about my miscarriage, and I think a lot of people really like felt healing in that.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, part of my philanthropy is my transparency. So it's like by being an open person, it helps a lot of other people. So.
Well, that is true. People, you don't understand how much. It's just a lot of people who need to hear that, who are going through the same thing.
People suffer in silence all day.
So the last thing I want to go back to is tell me about your tour.
I was like, well, what's she coming with now?
No, I just want to come to that. That's what people need to know. They need to be coming to see you on tour.
So yes, I am on tour, and this is the first tour I've done since the pandemic. So it's 2 years I was sitting on the couch, and so that was sit down. This is stand up. And the Black Outside Again tour has been just a really good experience. Like, we sold out the Kennedy Center for 3 shows, and we was in Seattle and Portland and Raleigh, and those were all places I had never performed before. And then we had Houston and Detroit, and Smart, Funny, and Black, which is my Black culture variety game show, is coming to Atlanta on October 15th. And we are coming to Brooklyn on October 29th. It's going to be a special Halloween show where we're asking folks to come dress as their favorite Black characters or icons.